Hey everybody, Central Gaming here with a special little theory video on the Season 9 Ninjago Team Wu thing that's being leaked. Basically, you know, Wu's going to be a teenager in thing. Obviously, pictures like this have been leaked before. People were debating whether it's real, but now that the set here, now that this set has been in focus, you can clearly see right there Team Wu, and also there. Now, you can't really see his face as well as the actual picture, but if you look close, the hair and everything else is the same, so it is clearly Team Wu. Which, you know, I'm a little disappointed. I really didn't want him to be a teen so fast. I want him to revert to all his ages, but I have a theory on that. I'll explain that in a second. But basically, first thing is, why does Wu have his hair like Movie Cole? Like, is he a fan of Movie Cole or something? Because literally, it's Movie Cole's hair but white, and it's also he's wearing a black uniform. Like, I think Wu was closest to Cole when he was an old man. I think Cole was his favorite ninja because he's pretty much looking like Cole, but with this face. Now, another thing I will say, the reason I didn't think this face was really Wu was because even though it is Wu, look at it. It looks, I swear I've seen a face like this on an older Lego character years ago. It's like they just grabbed the piece from an old Lego and put it on, because that's what it looks like. Now, anyway, while we're at that, on subject of that, I've seen a lot of people talk about how Wu looked different around this age before. Well, yes, he did. In the flashbacks of previous seasons, he had blonde hair and he had a different type of face. Now, the reason he looks different here is because he reverted back to a baby age and he's growing up, but he's being raised, or, you know, he's growing up in a different way. Like, he's being raised differently than he would have been the adult times. Like, so that's why he looks different. As for white hair, I can't explain why it's white hair. He should have blonde hair. It's weird he has white hair, especially if he's a teenager. I mean, seriously? Now, actually, he may not also be a teenager. He may be a young adult. We don't know what age Wu's going to be. People just saying teen. This could be him as a young adult. We don't know what age he is for this. People are just assuming teen because it sounds cool, Teen Wu. So he could be a young adult. We don't know his actual age. So, what else was I trying to mention? I'm sorry, I'm doing this all on the fly. I'm trying to wing it here. Not working very well. So anyway, that's that. Now, if you also look at his face, and also the face of the Golden Master, yes, the faces are exactly the same. Now, this is the only picture we have of unmasked Golden Samurai, and it doesn't look real. Like, it really looks kind of fake. Like, if you look at, but the face is exactly Wu. Could have been, someone could have put Wu's head on there, to be honest, and made it thing. So, you know, I mean, in that type of way, someone could just put Wu's head on and said, oh, look, Wu's the Golden Samurai. But, even though I don't want him to be the Golden Samurai, I actually think he will be in Season 9 because of this set and this set. Because this is the only set to Golden Samurai. It's basically at the layer of the Dragon Hunters. That's also another thing I'll talk about in a second. Like in another video. That dragon looks exactly like Cole's original dragon, like the head and the color. But anyway, we'll get into that. So yeah. Anyway, Golden Samurai this is the only set that Golden Samurai is actually in, and there's no Wu. Now that could be speculation. Sets obviously don't give away the plot 100%. So Wu might not just be in a set because they just wanted to put one in there and make people question. Just like they did with the whole Temple Resurrection and Hutchins. Everyone thought he was going to be alive because he was in the Temple Resurrection, whereas Temple Resurrection set was based on the Palace and the Resurrection because of, well, what we saw in the season. But if you look here, Team Wu's not here. Team Wu's here, but Golden Samurai isn't. But the Golden Samurai's armor is. And strangely enough, Wu's the closest to it in that type of position. So, that's another thing that kind of gives me like the thought of Wu being like got nothing to do with the eyes here and all that. It's got to do with this. That's what makes me think. Now, with that also, my theory on how this relates is the golden samurai is an armor piece that the ninjas are looking for. Like it's on, if you look at it, it's on like some sort of shrine thing. So maybe the ninjas are looking for golden armor, which is the way to defeat, like the golden weapons, but it's armor, golden samurai armor, and they got to get it. And Wu's the one destined to wear it and all that. So something like that. Something like that is what I think is gonna from looking at this. So that's why, yes, Team Wu's possibly the golden samurai. Strongly see it. I don't want it to happen, but I strongly see it happening. So yeah. Now, moving on from that, another thing that is interesting is if you go on the wiki page for Ninjago Season 9, it mentions all the characters that can be in it, and one of those characters is the Master of the Golden Dragon. Now, the thing is about this is, just because the Golden Samurai is Golden Samurai doesn't mean it's going to be the Master of the Golden Dragon. Okay? Like, they don't have to be the same person. Remember, there was a Golden Ninja, now there's a Golden Samurai, and Master of the Golden Dragon. There could be three things. We don't know that they're going to be the same. But anyway, so, yeah, that could be, anyway. So, this right here could be basically his father's armor that he's got to get or something. Like what his father wore in the first round. But anyway, back to the Master of the Golden Dragon. So, it's actually, the wiki page is the only reference place where you can see that it says Master Golden Dragon. No other place apart from videos based on that information. That's the only place where you can see the information. And Wiki's not always correct. Like Wiki's not correct, always correct. People can edit it and do what they want, make their own pages. So it's not as correct. And it basically, on that page, I remember reading saying Golden Samurai is going to be the Master Golden Dragon. But it doesn't mean it will be. Plus, if you look at the writing, there's no Golden Samurai on the list of characters, okay, and there's just a Master Golden Dragon and Team Wu. Now, we all know Team Wu. I really believe that he's going to be Golden Samurai, but it doesn't mean he's going to be Master Golden Dragon. Plus, where is it? Here is what makes me think that the Master Golden Dragon is not real. This says Golden Dragon Master. Doesn't mean this is the Master Golden Dragon. People look at this and think, oh, he's gonna have the Golden Dragon powers. No, it doesn't. It says Golden Dragon Master. Now, you look at the other flyers like Kai, Ko, it'll say Kai Dragon Master. And this, he's gold, so that's why it's called. And also Golden Samurai is the name of the character, because they haven't actually don't want to leak the actual name of the character, even though it's Wu. I'm going Wu. So that's why it says Golden Dragon Master. And that's the only legit information that has to do with the thing that says Master's Golden Dragon. That is the only real evidence. The Master Golden Dragon, the only place is on that wiki page, and wiki is not accurate. This is the only legit information. So, so there's a possibility that Master Golden Dragon is not real. Like, it's just what people saw this and stuff like this and thought, oh, it's the Master. There's going to be a character called Master Golden Dragon. Okay. Like, they haven't said it, and they're not going to spoil that because they don't want people thinking anything. So, the only thing they really spoil in Ninjago these days is how many episodes are going to be in a season, which they really got to stop doing that. People don't want to know when it's going to end. They want to think it's going to continue until the final trailer for the final episode appears. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically what I have to say about that Master Golden Dragon theory. I don't think the Master Golden Dragon is real. I think this is where that information came from, and yeah. And this is obviously still the Golden Samurai, it's just in ninja outfit, so anyway. So with that said, basically I say Wu's the Golden Samurai, even though I don't want it to be true, and the Master Golden Dragon is actually just this. Like this information right here, which every flyer says Dragon Master, and then here it says what character it is. So this is what character it is, not saying Golden Dragon Master, this is what character it is. But anyway, that's basically all I have to say about that. That's my theory on Team Wu being the Golden Samurai and all that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like the video and want to see more videos like this. And also go check out my other videos because it really helps me out to be able to do videos like this. And also, when Season 9 sets come out like this, I will be doing reviews on them. So, anyway, see ya. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to spin to that like button, subscribe, and also hit that notification button to be notified when new videos arrive every day.